Hi all, K Woodson back again. We're doing a segment on the Blade MQX canopy replacements. This is the canopy that comes with the thing. I never liked it much. I think it's very cheap looking. It doesn't do anything for the craft itself really, but brings it down. It's just cheap and ugly. Don't care much for that one. We checked around online, and all we could really come up with for the longest time was the Maya microflight canopy UFO type thingies. Didn't care much for those neither. We saw that people were getting them, and that was all we thought was out there. So we did further research, and we ran across this little thing on RC Groups. RC Groups had someone that was selling these replacement canopies, and what they are shells. They're white shells that you have to cut out, and you have to design them yourself. This is what I done with mine. I designed it with Sharpies. I used Sharpies to paint the palettes, and I had a couple of decals from a previous project that I used to put on here. And this is electrical tape. This is blue electrical tape, and we have LEDs all around it to give it a nice look when it's flying. It's really a cool looking copter, especially when it's up in the air, and we'll show you that in the later segment. But my favorite one is this fighter. It's a little fighter jet type thing that it got it from the same source as an empty shell. We painted it. What I done with this one was I used a pair of landing skids that I had from an old CX3, that police coaxial copter that we didn't like much, but we took the landing skids and used that, and we bought another one of those shells, and we painted it with some crayon plastic paint from Home Depot, and it does really good on plastic. All you have to do is clean it, and it sticks really well. No primer needed, no rough sanding or anything like that. It just sticks automatically, and it gives you a nice finish. We have a set of beacon searchlights that we got from our old Solo Pro Brava SX, and we used some headlights that we got from Radio Shack LEDs, LED for the cabin, and we painted the figure and all with Sharpies, and we used some decals that we had around, and we got thrusters in the back with some red LEDs to illuminate when it's on. It really looks nice. And what we did with this one, because it's a lot more involved than this canopy, so we didn't want to take too much from the flight time, and so we added an additional battery source to power the LEDs and the searchlights and all of that. And we don't see any significant drop off the flight time, maybe a minute, maybe. And we think this is a very awesome looking canopy for the MQX. And man, you can get one and you can do it any way you like. And this is what we did with ours. And we also ran extensions for all of our plugs so that we can plug everything up without having to take the cabin, the canopy apart each and every time. We can even charge both batteries sitting just like right side up and just plug it into the charger. So this really looks great, man, especially in the air, and we'll show you that in the latest segment as well. Hope you like the canopies, and I urge you to be creative and try your hand at making your own. Give it your own special touch. Over and out. K Woodson again. I want to show you how these things look when they're all lit up. First one, we got the bright blues on the front and the greens in the back. We didn't go with the traditional aircraft setup with the lights. We went with our own because we were doing it our way. And this is what we came up with. We think it's great. We think it looks really cool flying in the air. So we're going to set this one aside. we're going to show you my personal favorite. And as I was telling you in the earlier segment, with this one, we can plug everything up and just start it up without having to take anything apart. To do that, and you just plug it in as normal. Tuck the wire so it'll be out of sight. Plug the craft in as normal. Tuck the wire so it'll be out of sight. And these are how this is look. You have a light in the cabin that lights it up. You see it better in the dark. You have your beacon, your searchlight, your headlights. You have your thrusters in the back, and it's all good. Don't stop no show. Don't stop no show, baby. I don't have a programmable radio up here, so I have to get my trims right. But there you go.